Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Conscious, and this is going to be the weekly soul weather forecast where we're going to get a general overall message and then go through the days of the week, pulling emoji cards to feel what our mood's going to probably be throughout the week, and any other like little clarifier cards that want to come out like day to day based on the overall general weekly message. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. This is a general message that's timeless. So whenever you find it, if you were drawn to the title, then there might be something in this message meant for you. So just stay tuned and join us. And without further ado, we're going to jump right in and get the general message for this week and see what it is about. So what I'm really picking up is the idea of extending your love towards someone is giving you a little bit of a headache. These are very general messages. I leave it open to the universe to talk about whatever is on, the general mind of, the universe that it wants to talk about for this week. And obviously with the cards that are coming out here, it's wanting to focus on difficulty around moving towards someone in love, because I have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, followed by the Five of Swords. So the thought of moving towards someone passionately in love, you might be sitting on the fence about, might be in a space where you're not feeling up to dating, or you've just come out of a hard relationship, and so there's still a little bit of where you're a little bit up in your head about going out and dating again, or maybe you've been dating and your options that you've had have been kind of giving you this headache, this Five of Swords energy, where it's just like you're what's out there and what you're moving toward. It's like when it comes to love and where we want to give our love, it's causing us a little bit of a headache, like it's a little bit difficult. There's this little bit of a blockage that's around how to move forward in love. And that's what I really feel is the overall general message for this week that it wants to talk about. We're going to go ahead though, and we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards and see what wants to come out. So definitely wanting to move, give your cup of love, wanting definitely, because it was, the Page of Cups here. Go ahead and pull. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Chariot, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. So it's like you want happiness and, you want that sun, that happiness and love, and you want to move toward it. You want to give your love to someone. That Page of Cups, you're wanting, there's two cards of communication, because even the Chariot clarified that Page of Cups of wanting to move towards someone in love, but you're also finding it a burden, which, it kind of ties back to that Five of Wands, that moving forward in love seems to be a challenge right now. That's what I feel like the universe is saying. This is a real challenge for a lot of people right now. They don't know how to move forward in love, where to go next, where to give their love, how to give their love. I think a lot of people have had very, very challenging relationships over the last period, because I've seen a lot of stuff coming up about that, like relationship, even with these being general messages. Lately, it seems like there's been a huge focus around love. And so then the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So like having lots of love to give and wanting to move, have this passionate, move passionately towards someone. Like I said, the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. So it's still this, being undecided when it comes to who to give your cup to. You're undecided on who to, you want this reunion, you want to come into union with someone, you want to have this celebration, this Three of Cups, you want to, have fun with someone. That Knight of Wands, you're wanting to move passionately and having a connection with someone, but there's that Hangman energy. You have this, Queen of Cups is, has tons of love to give. They're full of love and have love that they want to give to someone. And I felt that even before we started clarifying. And, you're wanting to move toward and be, meet somebody that's going to make you happy, that you can share your love with, that 3 of Cups and Queen of Cups. But every card has got this, this kind of, that energy that's tied to it of it being difficult, because, in the main read, we have the 5 of Swords, which I said I felt like this headache energy, that it's challenging. And then when we clarified the Page of Cups, we get the 10 of Wands. It's the feeling like it's a burden around trying to meet new people or get in relationships or trying to make something work with someone, having that real connection that we're looking for, someone that we feel like we can share our cup of love with, that we can share that love with. And even, when we're clarifying the Knight of Wands, there's that Hangman of kind of, not really sure yet, thinking about it, Hangman is usually kind of a stopped energy. It's not a forward movement. But I see the desire. There's so much desire to move forward. But, I'm getting that, the options you have available just aren't probably what your prospects, your options, or what you're coming across just isn't the connections that you're looking for. So trying to find that person, that one, is been a bit challenging right now. And then so to clarify the 5 of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and then the Lover's card. So, it looks like to me that this may, to find that lover, there might be some healing that's still required in this situation, like for you. There's still maybe, the reason you might be challenged in finding the right connection right now is that there's still some healing that needs to be done before this lover comes in. Before you find that one, it's saying that you have some work to do. There's still some healing. There's still some stuff that's not been healed yet within you that's causing some of these challenges, and there might be something that you need to look at, which is why you've got this kind of Hangman, 10 of Wands, burdensome energy, and especially with the 4 of Swords coming out, because you have 2 cards. You start out with the Chariot and the Sun, clarifying the Page of Cups. So it's all this movement and desire with the Knight of Wands. You have, that desire and want to move forward in love, but you have, there's also this need to, unsurety and the burdensome part of it. So there's something that's still like an aspect that still needs to be healed, because there's this stoppage, that puts you in this, when you think about, trying to move forward in love, it becomes a burden. It becomes, you kind of get in your head a little bit, and there's this unsurety, and then it becomes a burden, and then you kind of get stuck in this hangman energy, and then completely stopped with that healing card, where you need to rest. You don't even want to try, it's like almost a give up. It's like kind of almost a roller coaster of, yeah, I want to go after it, I want to do this, but maybe not. Or you meet somebody and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so excited, maybe this is going to be, this is going to work out, and you're hopeful, but then it's like, oh no, this isn't, something happens, and it's like there's something that keeps, like kicking you back, like you're not finding that one, you're not finding that person that's just the right one for you, or you're challenged in even wanting to put yourself out there. Even the thought, I'm even getting for some people, the thought of putting yourself out there and trying to date again seems burdensome, and like I see the stoppage when it comes to wanting to find, really make the effort to find this lover. You get in the hangman and with the Four of Swords. So there's probably some aspect within you that is causing that blockage, that's keeping you from moving forward. So, with that Four of Swords, it's kind of telling us it might be good to look at what is causing that blockage. What comes up when we think about going out and dating or putting ourselves out there, to potentially draw in new people. What's holding you back? What's stopping you? What's keeping you from doing that? What's causing you to get in your head and, where it feels like doing that, dating and putting yourself out there is a burdensome thing, so there's something that might still need to be healed. So that's the general message for this week, and I hope that resonates for you. If it does, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It shares your energy with me, and then I can pick up on your energy for future readings. And so if, there's a higher chance that these messages will resonate with you in the future. And I'm grateful for everyone that takes the time to really, to watch these videos. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. If you've watched any of my videos before, my readings before for these soul weather forecasts, we do a general message and then we go day to day, like I said at the beginning with the emojis, and we start at Sunday. So Sunday's energy is this awesome love, feeling in love, feeling, wanting to be in love, feeling love, wanting to be in love, kind of energy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull. So feeling on top of the world, that's not Nine of Pentacles energy to go with this, feeling really good, feeling like you've got it all together, that you can do anything, when it comes to love, you're feeling, tomorrow as this, because I post these, I'll post this tonight, Saturday night, and so that's why we usually start these for Sunday, going through Saturday, the week ahead. So this is how we're going to feel tomorrow, Sunday on Sunday, is feeling like we can do anything. We feeling like we want to get out there, we want to put ourselves out there, we want to have success in love. We want to, we're feeling, I'm really getting that really feeling sexy vibe, feeling like you got it all, that you can put yourself out there, that you're feeling attractive, feeling good right now, this weekend. So that's the what I pick up for Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and get Monday's mood and see what Monday's mood entails. So what are we going to be feeling on Monday, please? So thinking things over, that's it's really linking that back to that Five of Swords energy from the beginning. Like I said, it's like every time you think about wanting to put yourself out there and, feel good in love, put yourself out there, you start having doubts. It's like it starts becoming complicated. You start overthinking it a little bit. It just becomes a little burdensome, when it's like you have some doubts, like, about yourself, like almost picking up maybe a bit of self-esteem issues, like you doubt that you can attract the right mate is what I'm really picking up. And of course, these readings are very gender neutral, so apply it however it applies to you. So yeah, so it looks like for Monday, we're going to be thinking about what is our Ten of Cups? What is our happily ever after in love? What does that look like? What are we looking for? What are our prospects? We're going to be analyzing our love, our Ten of Cups, and what that is for us. So that's what I have for Monday. So then we're going to go ahead and see what we have for Tuesday. What do we have for Tuesday, universe? What's our mood going to be on Tuesday? That came out rather quick, although my cards don't want to cooperate. So yeah, it's still, it's funny because it's like the mood is reflecting the general reading, like the progression of the reading and how it unfolded. Because like I kind of said in the general reading, wanting to put yourself out there, wanting to give love, wanting to move toward love, But then, we saw that like in that energy on Sunday. And then on Monday, that Five of Swords came out, that one, kind of thinking about what is this what I really want in love? Is this the type of relationship I want? What do I want? Kind of thinking that. And then when we get to Tuesday, we're going to be in this kind of, I don't know where I'm at, which is leading into that, almost that hangman energy of feeling, kind of, like, maybe I don't know what I want to do, right now. I don't completely know 100% what I want, that's what I'm feeling for Tuesday. And then, yeah, and this can be, I got the Temperance with this, kind of a doubt. I felt that kind of self-doubt a little bit. I'm feeling that picking up really strongly, almost as self-esteem, self-doubt issues might be coming up, like whether you're worthy of love, whether you deserve love, whether, that you can attract the right person, whether you're going to find that person. I feel these are things that are going through, people's mind right now. Can I find the person that I'm looking for, the type of relationship that I'm looking for? And so Temperance is being patient, but it also can be a card of divine timing, of staying still, of your angels coming in to or guides, spirit guides, or whoever, whatever you align with in the spiritual world, coming in and kind of, trying to help you feel better, but it's also that card of patience, and them telling you it's going to be comforting you and telling you it's going to be okay, that's what I'm really picking up, that you do have everything that you need, to do this, you're going to find the love you have. Just have patience, it's just a timing thing, just have patience and believe in yourself. Because I'm really picking up on the biggest thing is this kind of almost a little bit of self-doubt, self-doubt of not being sure whether you can get what you want in love. So for Wednesday I think we're on Wednesday. For Wednesday, we're going to be feeling, like a little bit better. I'm feeling, a little more confidence, like kind of almost it ties back. I'm feeling it ties back to that feeling on Sunday where, and I guess, I really felt, I even mentioned that it almost feels like this roller coaster where you have the confidence to do something and you want to act, but then it's like you start, kind of doubting yourself. And when you start doubting yourself, then it kind of pulls you back and makes you stop a little bit. And then it's like you kind of keep going back and forth. We kind of keep going back and forth. So with this, we got the Queen of Swords, which is, the Queen of Swords is kind of this energy of knowing what we want. The Queen of Swords knows what she wants, and she's able to communicate what she wants. So if you on Monday, when you were sitting there trying to, examine and think about, well, what do I want in love? What type of partner do I want? What type of relationship do I want? Well, the Queen of Swords is the person that knows, okay, I've figured this out and I know what I want, and I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to, speak my truth and bring my truth into the world. She can take action, she cuts things out that doesn't serve her. She's a confident queen. Though most of the queens are very confident in their own right. But the Queen of Swords has, Michael's sword of truth, and, she, like I said, she brings truth and wisdom. She sheds the light on what it is we want, and we go after it, have the tenacity to communicate what we want. So that's what I have for Wednesday. So we're going to go ahead and get Thursdays. Go ahead and move on to Thursday. And then we get that cloudiness again. So that's like that. It's really that kind of back and forth of being a little uncertain. It's like you have the confidence and then something sets you back slightly. And you have that little bit of self-doubt. I really feel that's the real strong message. And I'm actually feeling that self-doubt as when we talked about in the general message with the Four of Swords coming out, that there might be something in you that's causing this blockage. And I really am picking up strongly right now that it's tied to potentially self-doubt, self-esteem issues that you have within yourself if you're somebody listening to this video. And I think that's really what is important, is it's really wanting to highlight that self-doubt that you might have, that you don't believe that, either you don't believe that you deserve love or that you can get the love that you want. And I'm here to tell you, you can. You just have to believe that you can. So then with Thursday, we have the Emperor, and the Emperor can be a little stubborn and hard-headed and prideful a little bit. They're it's sit-down Emperor. It's a sit-down Emperor. He's like, I want everything to come to me. I got it all together. I can, do what I want. It's kind of that, they kind of command things. And that Emperor energy is being that boss of, I'm in charge of everything. I've got this all together. Things need to just come to me. And maybe that's what you're used to, things being easy when it comes to love. And if you're having a challenge right now, maybe that's causing you this, kind of a little bit of self-doubt. If you're used to having control when it comes to love, and right now you're not getting the results that you want in love, and that's causing you to have a little bit of, uncertainty about how to proceed forward in love. I feel really that's, that might be somebody's feelings that are coming up or what they're thinking about with regards to love. So let's go ahead and go on to Friday. We've almost gone through our week. We're heading toward rounding the bend toward the finish line. So what do we got for Friday as we're going into that next weekend coming up? How are we going to be feeling? Oh, back to that Sunday energy of feeling love as we go into the weekend again. I think it's this great mood that the energies we've come into with the beginning of April. So it's like ready to give, ready to find that balanced, that balanced relationship, ready to give to somebody, ready to give our love to someone again. Ready to work on it. Pentacles can be, a little bit of working on something, and the Six of Pentacles talks about, for me, it's really that reciprocity. It's finding someone that wants to work with you on an equal balance, but you have this optimism. I'm really feeling the optimism come through right now, where I had felt a lot of self-doubt through the week, but as we move into this next weekend, I'm picking up that optimism is back again of, yeah, I can do this. I can do this, getting confidence again. And maybe it's just the weather. Maybe it's, with all the planetary aspects we have right now. If you've listened to me before, I plainly state I am not an astrologer by any means, and I will not ever claim to be. I am not an astrologer, so I don't watch that and follow that. But I definitely, I try to stay aware as best as I can, but I'm not going to claim to be an astrologer. So my readings are really intuitive readings that come through based on just the messages I pick up. So this is what we have for Saturday. Just an overall feeling of good. Like I said, I almost felt that confidence coming back, kicking in over the weekend, feeling good, probably having a really good weekend, things going well, even if it's not in love. And I'm actually not picking up that it's necessarily love. It might be just getting out and going and having a good time for the weekend, getting out, not necessarily even meeting someone, but being out and being out among friends can lift your spirits and can put you in that energy where you're bringing that static energy on yourself. When you're out there and you're having a good time with your friends, when people see you having a good time, it just puts you in that energy that's attractive to other people. When you go out and just have a good time with others and they see the smile on your face, they see you having a good time, people are drawn to you naturally. And that's what I'm really picking up on for this coming weekend, is that feeling of just getting out, having a good time with your friends, family, whoever, and with you just being out and about and just being your natural self with your friends or family where you're happy and having a good time, you may naturally attract some other people. And so this wanted to come back up again, which is the same card for Friday. For Saturday, that's Six of Pentacles. So it's like, giving, like I said, that giving of yourself, that reciprocity. And this can be, like I really am picking up on what I said is going out and having a good time with friends or family. And through that, you're going to attract stuff towards you. Just being in that energy of having a good time with people that you know and that you love in general, that you love in your life, because that brings out that loving nature in you, the giving nature, when you're with people that you genuinely love, your friends, your family, you want to give to them because, and they're in your life because they give to you and you give to them. And that, when you're in that energy, you're attracting more of that energy. And so then you're attracting that partner when you're in that energy. So I really feel like these were the messages that wanted to come through for this week. And I wish you the very best. If this was resonating with you, just know that whatever your self-doubts are, you are enough and you will attract the person that you're looking for. Just be patient. That Temperance card, just have faith and confidence and believe in yourself. And, everything passes. We all go through phases. Just don't doubt yourself. You have what it takes to find the person that you're looking for. And you will, when the timing is right. So just go out, have a good time, live your life. And it'll come naturally. That person will naturally gravitate towards you and find you. And I really think that's the message for this week. So thank you very much. If you joined us and watched this entire video, I appreciate you greatly. And I thank you so, so very much. I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world. Joy, love, and light. See ya. Have a great, great week.